I believe that our government agencies should be held accountable.
She ain't lying, y'all. That's Savannah Chrisley. I'm going to tag her right now. Y'all go watch her video and tag her on this video so hopefully she sees it. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Jennifer. I was in federal prison for 6 years and I worked at Unicor for 4 of those 6 years. Now, what is Unicor, you say? Unicor is owned by the federal government. It's a company that is owned by the U.S. government for profit, and the employees are inmates. In federal prison, you do get paid to work. It is 12 cents an hour. In Unicor, over time, the longer you work there, you can build up to $1.25 an hour. But it's owned by the U.S. government, and the shareholders are the prosecutors and the judges. Unicor gets contracts with outside companies, and they provide goods or services. When I was there, I was in Tallahassee, and we had a 411 call center. What city and state, please? I know some of you may not know what 411 is, but back in the day, you could pick up your phone and dial 411. I need the number to Pizza Hut on Main Street in Orlando, Florida. And the operator would give you the number. Unicor bought the contract to be the 411 operators, and the inmates were the operators. So I was an operator. While I was there, we were required to work 60 hours a week, 10-hour shifts, 6 days a week. It was a requirement. If we didn't do it, we would go to the hole. It was my first year of my 10-year sentence, so I wanted to work all the time. I wanted anything to be out of the unit because the unit was horrible. The unit that I was in, it was loud, it stunk, there was a lot of fights, it was chaotic, and I really hated being there. So being at Unicor, I kind of felt like a normal person. I was doing a regular person's job. So anyways, there was this woman and she had worked there and she had been there for years and she was tired of it and she wanted to get out and she was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to just regular job in the unit. I've worked my ass off for the feds for years and years and years. I just don't want to do it anymore. And she kept going to them and kept asking them if she could quit. You submit a cop out for everything. Any request of any type, you have to put it on a cop out. So she kept submitting cop outs. She kept requesting not to go. So finally one day she decides, I'm just not going to go. I'm just gonna stay in the unit and take a risk. Well, they came and got her and they put her in the hole. And she went to the SHU. And she sat in the SHU for I don't know, a month, 6 weeks. And when she got out, baby, she was back on that phone. She was working in Unicor. They made her. They wouldn't let her leave. It's modern day slave labor. If you're sentenced to federal prison, ultimately the government is making you their slave. But that's just one of many stories that I have about Unicor. So if y'all wanna know more about Unicor, let me know in the comments. If you or a loved one is facing incarceration and you need a federal prison consultant, you can let me know in the comments or send me an email.